والله يدعو إلى دار السلام ويهدي من يشاء إلى صراط مستقيم.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to your show, In the Light of the Qur'an. MashaAllah, today's verses are very beautiful and they open our eyes to something very important, something that really concerns us as human beings, something that we use every day, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is drawing our attention to its real meaning. And as we said many times with many verses, that we have to have and we have to develop a deep insight. We shouldn't limit ourselves to the physical world, but we should see what is beyond that. What is the wisdom behind everything that occurs in this world? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us the basics and the foundations and the guidance to achieve this kind of understanding and this kind of outlook on life. The verses are taken from Surah Al-A'raf, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first talks about the story of Adam and Eve when they were in paradise, and then Shaitan deceived them and made them eat from that tree, so they were expelled out of paradise and they were sent to the earth to be tested. So they will be tested and we will be tested on earth for some time, and then some people will go back to paradise, which is the original home of human beings, and some other people will go to the hellfire, unfortunately. Some people will dwell there forever. The sinners who still have tawheed in their hearts will be punished in the hellfire for some time. Then they will be, after being cleansed from their sins, they will be sent, insha'Allah, to paradise. So we will recite those verses and reflect on them and try to benefit, insha'Allah, from the wisdoms that we find in them. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا بني آدم قد أنزلنا عليكم لباسا يواري سوآتكم وريشا ولباس التقوى ذلك خير ذلك من آيات الله لعلهم يذكرون. يا بني آدم لا يفتننكم الشيطان كما أخرج أبويكم من الجنة ينزع عنهما لباسهما ليريهما سوآتهما إنه يراكم هو وقبيله من حيث لا ترونهم إنا جعلنا الشياطين أولياء للذين لا يؤمنون وإذا فعلوا فاحشة قالوا وجدنا عليها آباءنا والله أمرنا بها قل إن الله لا يأمر بالفحشاء أتقولون على الله ما لا تعلمون قل أمر ربي بالقسط وأقيموا وجوهكم عند كل مسجد وادعوه مخلصين له الدين كما بدأكم تعودون فريقا هدى وفريقا حق عليهم الضلالة إنهم اتخذوا الشياطين أولياء من دون الله ويحسبون أنهم مهتدون يا بني آدم خذوا زينتكم عند كل مسجد وكلوا واشربوا ولا تسرفوا إنه لا يحب المسرفين قل من حرم زينة الله التي أخرج لعباده الطيبات من الرزق قل هي للذين آمنوا في الحياة الدنيا خالصة يوم القيامة كذلك نفصل الآيات لقوم يعلمون قل إنما حرم ربي الفواحش ما ظهر منها وما بطن والإثم والبغي بغير الحق وأن تشركوا بالله ما لم ينزل به سلطانا وأن تقولوا على الله ما لا تعلمون. Those wonderful verses from Surah Al-A'raf occur just after the story of Adam and Eve, after they ate from the tree and they were deluded, they were deceived by shaitan, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent them down to earth so that they will be tested. Then Allah draws our attention by saying that, Ya Bani Adam, all sons of Adam, the children of Adam, Allah is reminding us of our origin, that we are the children of Adam and Allah first put us in paradise. So this should draw our attention to our origin and why we were brought on this earth. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is trying to draw our attention and make us really aware that we should avoid being deceived by shaitan and being led into sinning by shaitan, just as what happened with our father Adam alayhi salam. So Allah says that He has sent down to us garments that cover our body. So having the garments, having dresses and having clothes to cover our bodies is a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some people from different cultures believe it's better, it's freedom, the natural way is to be naked. But that goes totally against the nature of human beings. The natural way of human beings, the way Allah created us, is that we love to be covered with garments. Because we don't like to be seen, especially the awra, the private parts of human beings. They don't like that to be seen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to cover our bodies, and this is how He created us. So it's psychologically and morally, it's better for us to cover our awra, to cover our bodies, to keep them covered. It makes us feel better, psychologically, morally, in all aspects of life. This is the nature of human beings. Then Allah says to us, and the garment of taqwa, the garment of righteousness, the garment of fearing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that's the best garment. This is what you should pay attention to. Now those garments, the physical garments are created for you, to help you achieve the real garment of taqwa. Because a garment, it covers the parts of the body which should not be seen. The parts of the body which are considered to be private. So this is why it's better for us to protect our privacy. That's the nature of human beings. And the garment of taqwa, actually, what it does, it covers our deficiencies and our weaknesses. So the garment of taqwa makes us stronger. It covers all our mistakes. It covers our deficiencies. It covers our weaknesses. That's the garment of taqwa. It's the best garment that we can have. And the physical garment, the physical dress and clothes are there to help us achieve taqwa and the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we should have. Then Allah says that this is one of the signs that He has sent down to us. Now, what should this help us? It's a symbol, the symbol of the physical garment. It is a symbol that shows us, as we should cover our physical body, we should also cover our weakness which is there in our soul. What is the weakness of our soul? It is our weakness in front of shaitan. That shaitan can always take us to do sins. He can always deceive us. So how can we protect our points of weakness and cover them against shaitan? We can do that with the garment of taqwa. As we protect our bodies and we cover our bodies with the physical garment, we can cover our weaknesses and protect ourselves against shaitan by the garment of taqwa. That's the wonderful and the most blessed garment that Allah sent down to us. So by taqwa, we can protect ourselves from the plots of shaitan. So Allah says, Ya Bani Adam, or the children of Adam, don't be deluded. Don't let yourself be deceived by shaitan, as he managed to do with your father, with Adam and Eve, your father and mother. Don't let him do that, because he expelled them out, he led them out of paradise. And if you follow him, he will get you out, and he will deceive you out of the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and will lead you to the hellfire, and will lead you to the anger of Allah. This is what shaitan really does. If you follow shaitan, you will lose the bounty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this world and in the hereafter. Then Allah says that shaitan is able to see you and approach you from all sides where you are unaware of. You are unaware of shaitan. Many times we use our intellect and we say about things, about some of the teachings of Islam, that those things don't make sense. Those things don't go along with the intellect. But actually it's not your intellect, it's shaitan who can approach you from angles you are unaware of. So shaitan is aware of that. And he has deceptive ways, hidden ways that you are unaware of. So the only way to protect yourself against that is to have taqwa of Allah and submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then Allah gives examples of people that when they fall in sin, they say, well, Allah commanded us to do that. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't command people to do evil. Allah guides them to do righteousness. Then Allah says that Allah only commands what is righteous and what is just. قل إن أمر ربي بالقسط قل أمر ربي بالقسط وأقيموا وجوهكم عند كل مسجد. And prostrate for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the way that will save you from shaitan. And وَادْعُوهُ مُخْلِصِينَ لَهُ الدِّينَ. Worship Allah, make the religion, be sincere in your worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, single Him out with worship, achieve tawheed. This will protect you from shaitan. And Allah says people will end up into two types. The winners will be in paradise, and the losers will be in the hellfire. So which one do you choose for yourself? Then Allah talks about the prayer, that when you pray, O children of Adam, come in the best shape. Wear the best, put on the best of your clothes. When you stand before your Creator, it shows that you really value the prayer, that you really appreciate the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and enjoy the food and the drink that Allah has given you, but do not transgress. Do not transgress, do not waste that. Use it moderately, because Allah doesn't love the musrifin, the people who squander what Allah has given them. Then Allah says, who made haram the adornment of this world, the lawful thing in this world? Who made them haram? Allah made them halal for you, so you can benefit from that. Don't make something haram without a proof, without an evidence from the Qur'an or the Sunnah. And this is part of taqwa, this is a part of the garment that Allah has provided for us. Then Allah says, Allah only made haram the evil things, whether they are hidden or they are clear. Because there are sins that are clear, everyone can tell that they are sins, but there are sins that many people can't tell. They say, well, there's nothing wrong with that. So be aware of all of that, and this, inshaAllah, will lead you to paradise. Hopefully we can benefit from this light, and we can try to implement it in our lives, that the best garment is the garment of taqwa, because it protects us, and protects our weaknesses from shaitan, and will help us achieve the way that leads us to paradise. Now inshallah, next time we will deal with another light from the Qur'an. Until we meet then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.